Hey everybody, I'm Trevor.
I'm Vincent.
We are the Anthony and Todd Show, and today we're going to be taking a look at the latest White Denim record, Side Effects. White Denim is a four-piece rock band from Austin, Texas. I've talked about them like 20,000 times on this show, and Vincent's talked about them like maybe once.
Yeah. And every time you bring them up, you talk about how they were in the Nintendo Switch commercial.
They were. It was such a good marketing campaign. You know it was. I bought a Switch because, well, not because of that, but I definitely bought a Switch, and that played in my decision. Not like I wasn't going to buy one anyway. I bought a Wii U. So, anyway, fell in love with them back in 2016 with their record Stiff, which brought a lot of, like, really fun 70s, 80s rock, psychedelic elements, blues elements, southern rock elements. I feel like they just completely reinvented themselves. Of course, brought forth by singles like Ha 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 Yeah, Hold a You Psycho. And then, of course, last year with 2018's Performance, which I also felt was a really solid album as well, with amazing tracks like Performance, the title track, and It Might Get Dark.
Magazine.
Magazine. Yeah, there's another one. So now they're back with their 2019 record Side Effects, which I originally thought was B-sides, and it honestly might be B-sides. They've never come out and said specifically that they are B-sides or not.
And like no one said anything.
Nobody
I found
said
one
anything.
article that said that the opening track of this album was made in the studio sessions, or at least in a studio session for Performance. Mm-hmm. But it also, the rest of this album takes new roads and new, at least experimentation in a sense of places they haven't gone yet. So I thought,
in a sense, that makes me, that leads me to believe that these were Performance B-sides, given the quick turnaround after Performance. That came out at the, towards the end of 2018, and now we're like right at the beginning of 2019. And usually they take a little while to record a new record, but this was such a quick turnaround by them. The album artwork looks very similar to Performance, like a lot of the same color schemes, same like art style, whatever. But I think my biggest indicator is that a lot of these tracks take like a really different approach to this southern rock, blues rock, psychedelic rock kind of feel that they're going for, that they have gone for in the past. They're going down like these are like more boogie based tracks.
Yeah, especially the end's very funky.
Yeah. These have like a lot of really funky bass lines, a lot of funky grooves that we fall into.
Yeah, we get these like almost synth like guitars, like they have at least an effects pedal that turns into a synth.
Yeah,
or at least something like that.
A lot of like. Now, this is like something that they've done for a long time. They kind of fell away from it a little bit on Performance, but like weird time signatures, weird song structures. They're back at it again with Side Effects.
And plus the fact that this thing's only like 28 minutes.
Yeah, it's a pretty short record, but it's really experimental. And honestly, like I had a lot of fun with this.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this too. It came out. I didn't think it would be as hard hitting as it was because I like Performance, but I didn't know where they were going to go for it. And with this, I'm really excited to see what they're doing in the future because it seems like we're going to get more well-crafted rock music and more risk and more things that are homage to various eras of rock, whether it be the 70s, but also like the 2000s with like the Black Keys. I get influence of that too. It's like all these various genres of rock, and like it may not be political or anything like Parquet Courts or like Idols, but it's its own thing. It's more about the playing, especially in this when we get like two instrumental tracks back to back. And I think one, it has this like bubbling, kind of like weird sample thing in the back.
Yeah.
But the instrumentation seems to follow that too. And the other one, it's more about like the atmosphere and almost this like urban setting that it takes place in, and that's really nice. This like natural urban setting, which is weird to say, and then the track following, it takes place in like the unnatural world.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
It's really fun to see White Denim kind of break out of their comfort zone, because I think they've been making really well-crafted rock music for years. Even before Stiff, they had great tracks from like Corsicana Lemonade, the album right before, tracks like At Night in Dreams or Place to Start, I think were like really well-crafted rock songs. But now I just feel like they're really putting themselves like at the forefront of just fun rock music.
Yeah.
Like you said, we have like Parquet Courts, and we have Idols, and we have bands like that are making like more political tracks, and that's kind of the way that rock music is going, is like a more political zeitgeist kind of feel. But I really like White Denim's just carelessness that they put into making music. They're just having fun with it.
It's breezy, but it isn't effortless.
Yeah.
It's thoughtful. which is nice.
It is thoughtful. I'm saying their playing is like carefree.
Yeah.
They're just kind of doing it.
Which
and they're having a lot of fun.
It doesn't. You don't need to overthink it, but you need to think it. I know that's a stupid quote, but it makes sense. Moments like New York Money, that like weird synth like background noise has been stuck in my head all day. It reminds me a bit of Rush, and just the work they did, like the synth work that they did. But it's just been stuck in the head, and how it's laid up with the guitars on top and the vocals. It just brings this like breezy atmosphere, which is really nice.
Yeah.
I just think this thing's it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun rock music in 28 minutes. It's super nice. I don't think I needed any more from this. I think it's good length, doesn't overshoot anything. It's not all about these catchy songs. It's about just the performance and the playing, which I think is really nice.
And if these are B-sides, I've been completely fooled.
Yeah,
honestly.
I don't think they're B-sides. I think the first track is a B-side, but it's not a bad B-side by any means.
Oh,
but I
no.
think it's more about essentially kind of offshooting performance and taking some of the ideas they're playing with on performance and just escalating them forward and seeing what they can turn them into.
Sure. I'm excited to what they do next. I really enjoy this band. I don't necessarily want to see another release in 2019 because I think that they would be working too fast.
Yeah.
But whatever they put out next, I'm really excited for because they've had a really great track record this past couple of years.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun with this, so I'm going to leave it at that. And until next time, guys, I've been Vincent.
I'm Trevor.
And see you, boys.
Bye, everybody.